The Black Eyed Peas, once a dominant force in the music industry, are often remembered fondly by fans for their infectious hits and energetic performances. Their journey to fame, however, was not as straightforward as it may seem. The group's origins trace back to 1988 when Alan Pineda, known as APL.DA.AP, moved to the US from the Philippines. There, he met William Adams, better known as will.i.am. They quickly bonded over their shared interests in music and dance, leading them to form a dance group called Tribal Nation. Their passion for breakdancing laid the foundation for their future musical endeavors. As they began to explore music, they rebranded themselves as Atband Clan and gained traction in the local rap and breakdance scenes. In 1992, the group signed with Ruthless Records, a label established by the legendary rapper Eazy-E. Their debut came as featured artists on the track Merry MFing Xmas from one of Eazy-E's EPs. Unfortunately, their debut album, Grassroots, was set to release in 1994 but was ultimately shelved following Eazy-E's tragic death from AIDS in 1995. Facing this setback, the group decided to make significant changes. They were dropped from Ruthless Records and reformed once again in 1995, this time as the Black Eyed Peas. The name change marked a new chapter for the group, and they started fresh with a new lineup. During this period, Taboo joined the group, and shortly after, Fergie replaced a departing member, Mookie Moo, who left to pursue other musical opportunities. Fergie's arrival in 2002 proved to be a turning point for the Black Eyed Peas. Initially, she was invited to contribute a female vocal segment for the track, Shut Up. Her talent quickly shone through, leading to her becoming a full-fledged member of the group. The addition of Fergie brought a new dynamic, and her presence was seen as beneficial for the group's image and album sales. However, her entry was met with some criticism, as some fans questioned whether a white female singer could fit into a hip-hop group. Despite the skepticism, the Black Eyed Peas were determined to make their mark. The tragic events of September 11, 2001, inspired them to use their music to bridge cultural divides and promote unity. This sentiment led will.i.am to write the song, Where Is the Love, with contributions from APL.DA.AP and Taboo. Justin Timberlake, introduced to the group by Taboo, helped write and sing the chorus, making it a standout track. Released as the group's first single, Where Is the Love, set the stage for their future focus on social topics. Just a week after the release of Where Is the Love, their album Elephunk dropped, featuring other major hits like Shut Up and Let's Get It Started. For the first time, the group felt genuine support from their record label, which believed in their potential. While many credited Fergie's arrival for saving the group, she humbly reflected that it was the group that saved her, highlighting the collaborative nature of their success. In 2005, the Black Eyed Peas released their next album, Monkey Business, which delighted fans with a plethora of legendary hits. Fergie, meanwhile, had not forgotten her lifelong dream of creating a solo album, which she finally realized with the release of The Duchess. This album became iconic, showcasing her versatility as an artist. The Black Eyed Peas continued their success with their next album, The End, which was even more successful than their previous works. It featured 5 tracks that made it to the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 chart, including the anthemic Boom Boom Pow and I Got a Feeling, which defined the late 2000s music scene. In an interview, will.i.am spoke about the secret behind their hit songs, emphasizing their approach to understanding their target audience and blending different cultures and styles to create unique music. As the group continued to evolve, they released their 2010 album The Beginning, which saw will.i.am actively using autotune, adding a new dimension to their sound. However, in 2011, they announced a hiatus, leading to rumors of a breakup. While they denied these rumors, speculations about a potential disbandment persisted, partly due to creative differences, particularly regarding will.i.am's use of autotune, which Fergie reportedly disliked. Ultimately, the group's hiatus stemmed from Fergie's need for a break from touring to focus on her personal life and private ventures. She had launched her own shoe collection, founded a wine company, and even released a perfume line. Meanwhile, will.i.am pursued solo music and collaborated with various artists. In 2013, Fergie contributed to the soundtrack for the movie The Great Gatsby and planned to release an album called Double Dutchess. However, the album was only released in 2017, as Fergie chose to focus on her solo project, opting not to participate in the Black Eyed Peas' new music at that time. Despite rumors of conflict, both Fergie and the Black Eyed Peas insisted they remained a family, with will.i.am even producing some tracks on Double Dutchess. Unfortunately, Double Dutchess did not achieve the same success as her debut solo album. In 2018, Fergie's performance of the national anthem at the NBA All-Star Game faced widespread backlash, with many criticizing her jazz-like rendition as disrespectful. Fergie later apologized for the performance, which was regarded as one of the worst renditions of the national anthem in history. Following this challenging period, Fergie faced personal difficulties, including the loss of her father, with whom she had a close relationship. Additionally, her shoe brand encountered challenges. However, there was a silver lining when Jack Harlow sampled her vocals for the song, First Class, providing her with an opportunity to re-enter the music scene. Fans welcomed her return, which gave her career a much-needed boost. Meanwhile, the Black Eyed Peas were also facing challenges. Taboo was diagnosed with cancer, describing the hardest part of his experience as enduring chemotherapy, which left him in excruciating pain. He admitted there were moments when he wanted to give up but ultimately persevered and made a full recovery. After Taboo's recovery, the group completed and released the album Masters of the Sun Volume 1, which featured a collaboration with Nas on the first track. This album marked a return to their hip-hop roots, the genre that initially launched their career. However, Masters of the Sun Volume 1 did not produce many hit songs due to its focus on intense social topics, resulting in sales that didn't match their previous successes. Despite this, the Black Eyed Peas remained undeterred, knowing they still had the potential to create hits. Their next album, Translation, incorporated Latin vibes, starting with the soundtrack, Ritmo, for the movie Bad Boys for Life. Following this success, the group continued to release tracks in a similar style, including songs with Spanish names like Vida and Mamita. Their latest album, Elevation, aimed to replicate the commercial success and infectious energy of their earlier works, but it ultimately left many fans feeling disappointed. The album was criticized for its lack of originality, as it seemed to echo a compilation of unreleased tracks from their previous projects rather than introducing fresh, innovative material. This perception of recycled content led to mixed reviews and a sense of nostalgia for the groundbreaking sound that initially defined the Black Eyed Peas. Despite this setback, some songs from Elevation still managed to garner significant streaming numbers, indicating that there remained a loyal fanbase eager to support the group. Many fans were left wondering why Fergie chose not to return to the group, especially given that her last solo album did not perform well commercially. This absence sparked discussions about the dynamics within the band and the potential for a reunion. In response to these inquiries, will.i.am provided insight into Fergie's priorities, explaining that she was currently focused on being a mom. He emphasized the importance of family in her life, stating, "That's a hard job, and that's what she really wants to do." This statement highlighted the balance between personal and professional commitments that artists often navigate. will.i.am reassured fans that the group remains supportive of Fergie, saying, "We're here for her, and she knows how to contact us for a retreat or a breakaway." This sentiment reinforced the idea that, despite their individual pursuits, the bond between the members of the Black Eyed Peas remains strong, and they continue to respect each other's choices and aspirations. The group expressed their love for Fergie and their desire for her to succeed. Currently, the role of the singer in the group is occupied by the talented J. Ray Soul, who has brought her unique style to the ensemble. Fans remain hopeful that one day they will see the original lineup together on stage again, celebrating the legacy of the Black Eyed Peas and their impact on the music industry. In conclusion, the Black Eyed Peas' journey is a testament to resilience, creativity, and the power of collaboration. From their humble beginnings to their chart-topping hits, they have navigated challenges and changes while leaving a lasting mark on the music landscape. As they continue to evolve, their legacy endures, and fans look forward to what the future holds for this iconic group.